Inflammation is the body's natural way of healing cell damage. On the other hand, chronic sustained inflammation can be dangerous and lead to serious conditions like arthritis, heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. When inflammation occurs in healthy joints, cartilage slowly breaks down in response and causes joint pain, redness, stiffness, and even loss of joint function. Interestingly, the foods you eat can significantly affect inflammation. If you want to battle inflammation, start by taking a look in your kitchen. Knowing which foods to avoid will not only reduce the risk of chronic diseases, but also improve energy, mood, and quality of life. Today's video will talk about the top 8 foods that affect inflammation, and therefore you should avoid them. Stay with us until the end, because there is one food that might come as a surprise to you. Number 1. Added sugar. The average American consumes about 17 teaspoons of added sugar per day, whereas we should be averaging around 6 teaspoons. Food manufacturers add large doses of added sugar to improve the flavor of packaged foods, and therefore it is difficult to avoid added sugar. When you digest food, the sugar enters the bloodstream and insulin puts it into the cells to give them energy. But if too much sugar is consumed at one time, insulin tries to store the excess sugar in fat cells, causing them to get larger. This can lead to insulin resistance or weight gain associated with other metabolic conditions. Number 2. Trans fat. Trans fat is created by adding hydrogen to unsaturated fats to change its texture, consistency, and shelf life. Artificial trans fats are linked to increased inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein, CRP, in the body. It also raises bad cholesterol levels and lowers good cholesterol levels. Both actions increase the risk of developing stroke, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. According to research, there is no safe level of trans fat to consume, but it is recommended to aim for less than 1 gram of trans fat per day. Number 3. Refined carbohydrates. Eating refined carbs may drive inflammation because fiber has been removed. Fiber promotes fullness, improves blood sugar control, and feeds the probiotic in your gut. Refined carbs in the modern diet encourage the growth of inflammatory gut bacteria that can increase the risk of inflammatory bowel disease and obesity. It is also important to note that refined carbs have a higher glycemic index than unprocessed ones and rapidly raise blood sugar levels. Refined carbohydrates are found in breads, pasta, cookies, cakes, candy, soft drinks, and all processed foods that contain added sugar or flour. Number 4. Vegetable and seed oils. Vegetable oils like soybean oil promote inflammation because of their high omega-6 fatty acid content. Some dietary omega-3 is necessary for normal growth and development, but you need to maintain a healthy balance of this fatty acid in your body. Consuming omega-3 helps you to achieve that balance. If you consume too many omega-6s and not enough omega-3s, that can create a pro-inflammatory response and consistent inflammation. Examples of omega-6s include corn oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, and peanut oil. Number 5. Excess alcohol. Heavy alcohol consumption can use bacterial toxins to move out of the colon and into the body. This condition is called leaky gut and can cause widespread inflammation and organ damage. The levels of inflammatory marker CRP also increased in people who consumed alcohol. The inflammation promotes tumor growth and gives rise to cancer at the sites of repeated irritation. Number 6. Processed meat. Processed meat contains more advanced glycation end products, AGEs, than most other meats. AGEs are formed due to cooking meats at high temperatures and cause inflammation. There is a strong link between colon cancer and processed meat consumption. Although many other factors can contribute to colon cancer, the one mechanism is colon cells' inflammatory response to processed meat. Other risks associated with processed meat include heart disease, diabetes, and stomach cancer. Processed meat includes bacon, hot dogs, sausages, pepperoni, and salami. Number 7. Caffeine. Caffeine can affect your adrenals and cortisol levels, affecting your overall health. High cortisol levels turn our body into fight or flight mode instead of being in a relaxed and calm state. This fight and flight mode triggers inflammatory responses in the body. As a result, our body finds it difficult to perform daily necessary tasks like digestion, sleep, hormone regulation, and appetite. Caffeine is also addictive, and you can end up consuming more coffee or sugary drinks. Number 8. Dairy products. Milk is a common allergen that can trigger inflammatory responses like IBS, acne, skin rashes, and breathing difficulties. It is estimated that around 60% of the world's population cannot digest milk easily. Avoid milk and dairy products like butter and cheese. Many cakes, crackers, cream sauces, and boxed cereals contain milk ingredients. Remember, this video is for educational purposes. We are not giving you medical advice. You should always consult your doctor if you need any professional opinion. Did you find this video helpful? If yes, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification button to view more upcoming Create Cure content like this.